What's up everyone, it's Diana and welcome to Eternal Glow. I went shopping. So if you are tired of your makeup and if you want to update your makeup and you're looking for some products that would be for an over 40 crowd, then please stick around and check out what I bought from Flower Beauty, NYX, and E.L.F. If you like videos about anti-aging skincare and devices or makeup tutorials, get ready with me's, that sort of thing, haul videos like this, then please subscribe to my channel. Okay, so my makeup was super outdated. I just went in and threw away a bunch of stuff that I never used. I was only using a select few things. Like I had a powder blush, I had the same lip liner, I think there was a Maybelline lip liner that I would use as a lip liner and lipstick. I had like 0 foundations. I used the same eyeshadow on my eyes from a Morphe palette that I had. It's just kind of getting bored. And I think I have the same mascara for a year now that I didn't need to replace because I really didn't wear makeup much during lockdown and stuff. And I had a matte compact powder that I've had for years and years and years and years. So I just wanted to try and update my makeup since I'm doing more makeup tutorials and wearing more makeup now just because it's fun. I'm freaking bored and I want to do some fun looks or at least just try different types of makeup. I'm over 40. I just turned 43 last month. So that was kind of a consideration that I was taking into account when I was buying this new makeup. And I didn't want it to be crazy expensive either because I had just bought some nude sticks, eyeshadow sticks, that I had never tried before, and they were pretty expensive for one, like $24, $26 a piece. So I wanted to, tone it down a bit and get drugstore makeup or Ulta drugstore makeup that was really good and that would do the job. Now you can get all this makeup at Ulta, but I ended up going to the specific companies because I got better discounts. So look for that too. Look for coupons, look for, discount codes, and look for discounts that are happening with the companies at the moment because it might be better than just getting everything at Ulta. You can also maybe find more variety too on the actual websites instead of just at Ulta. So let's start with concealers. With the concealers, I got 2 from E.L.F. The first one is the E.L.F. Flawless Concealer. I think it's a bit too light for me. This is the color Fair Warm, but it's just seems like it's a little too light for me. Although I use so little under the eye for concealer that it still pretty much works. I also got the Hydrating Camo Concealer with the satin finish. I really like this one, and this one is in the same color as the Flawless Concealer. It's in Fair Warm, but you can tell that this one has a little bit more of a pinky tone and this one has more of a yellow tone, and I like makeup, foundation, etc. with more of a yellow tone because that's my undertone. Next is the primers. I decided to try the little trial sizes that E.L.F. has with their 3 types of primers. There's the Poreless Putty Primer, their Matte Putty Primer, and their Luminous Putty Primer. I have to use these a little bit more. I've only used them once or twice, and I don't know, I was using the Professional by Benefit before that, and I liked how when I would pat it on, like my pores would pretty much disappear. I'm wearing the Matte Putty Primer right here today, and I don't really feel like it does much for me. So I'm gonna have to try those more before I decide one way or the other about them. The next primer that I got, and honestly, before this, I didn't have any primers. I did not use primers except for that Professional, just like right here, but I never used it. I had it since years ago, but I never used it. So this is a whole new world for me with primers. Next, from E.L.F., I decided to get the E.L.F. Jelly Pop, and I do like this. It's a dew primer. It has a pump, and when I put it on my skin, it feels kind of like a little lighter than a lip gloss. And it does give a little sheen to the skin. It went on as a lip gloss feel, but now it's just a tad tacky. Not bad though. I liked it. It wasn't bad. I've used it once. Like I said, I'm gonna have to use these things a couple times to really let you know what I feel about them, but this is more of a haul video, and I'll be using these during makeup tutorials and stuff where I can talk about them and let you know more about what I think. I also got the NYX Honey Dew Me Up. I heard good stuff about this, but I have really dry skin, okay? I'm gonna try this on my hand just in comparison to the Jelly Pop. I just want to, it's lighter than the Jelly Pop, and honestly it feels kind of like watery. When I put on my dry skin, my skin like sucked it up and I was like, where'd it go? Where'd it go? And even on my hand right now, there is no sheen to it, no dewiness to it. So I'm really not quite sure about this one because I feel like it almost mattifies your skin instead of having any sort of dew. And the name is Honey Dew Me Up, not Honey Matte Me Up, so I'm not sure about this one. I also got a primer from Flower Beauty. This is called In Your Prime Illuminating Primer. And I really like the packaging on this one, and I really like this one. I am wearing it today, and I'm gonna put this, actually I'm gonna put this over the honey. Ooh. So my skin feels nice and smooth over where I put the Honey Dew Me Up, but it's completely matte. So I'm gonna put this flower primer right over where I put, just a little bit, right over where I put the Honey Dew Me Up primer. And wow, there's definitely an illuminating property to it that I like. And it's really subtle. And I like how this goes on more like a lotion rather than a lip gloss, like the E.L.F. Jelly Pop. But I think these two are the winners for me. I will still try Honey Dew Me Up just because I want to give it another shot. But right now it's in third place. Next, we're going to move on to a CC cream, which kind of acts more like a foundation in my opinion. It's the E.L.F. Camo CC cream, and this one is in the color Light 240W. It's a broad spectrum SPF 30. It has full coverage and natural finish, but we'll get to that in a second, with collagen, peptides, and niacinamide. So I really like the properties that it has in here because that is anti-aging and that helps your face. As far as full coverage goes, I do feel that's the case, and it doesn't take much. The first time I used it, I used 2 pumps, and that really gave me some full coverage, but it was too much for me as far as it being a natural finish. I don't feel like it's a natural finish. I feel like it accentuated my pores and accentuated my wrinkles, and it accentuated age and just the look of having makeup on, which I don't like anymore. I like a more natural look. I have rosy cheeks and I like it when my natural color can pop through whatever I'm wearing on my face. I do like things to get evened out on my face, but I don't like hiding my natural skin. So my trick with this, instead of doing the 2 pumps dispensed on the back of my hand, is something that I did in my Get Ready With Me today before I filmed this. And what I did was put like half a pump on the back of my hand, and then I added 2 times that with my of moisturizer with my Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Factors plus HA, and I mixed that together and with my fingers just put it all over my face, and I was able to regulate how much product was going wherever I needed it to go, and if it was too much, you know, I could just wipe it off and spread it around really easily. I like working with my fingers with this and basically directing where I want it to go, and I liked using it this way much better, kind of like a tinted moisturizer than a foundation. Next is E.L.F. eyeshadows in stick form. I got 3 of these puppies and I like them so much that I ordered 6 more and I haven't gotten them yet, but I love them. They are the No Budge shadow sticks. I am using 2 of these today. I've got the bronze metal on my eyelid, and I've got the rich amethyst one on my transition area / crease area. And I think it turned out really nicely. They do have a bit of a sheen to them, which it's so light and so it's not frosty or anything, and I think over 40 can definitely pull this one off. And the price points, I think they were like $5 a piece. So that is way better. You can get 5 of these for the price of 1 nude stick. They spread really easy. They're super easy to work with. I usually just work with my finger and then a brush. Also, if there's, you know, a little smudging going on with my finger, I can blend it out with the brush, and it looks great and it's pretty quick to do. For eyeliner, I didn't have any brown eyeliners. I was always just wearing a black eyeliner that I've had forever, and it is this L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Smoldering eyeliner. I really dig this one and I've had it for so long and repurchased it many times. But I wanted a brown eyeliner for some more natural looks. So I ended up getting one from NYX. It is the Epic Wear Liner Stick. It's in the color Deepest Brown. I know some people have said that they've had difficulty sharpening this. I haven't had to sharpen it yet, so I hope it won't be an issue, but it feels like very hard plastic to me, so I pray that it all goes well. Then I bought Flower Beauty, the Forever Wear Longwear eyeliner in Brownstone, and I used this one on my eyes today, and I really like it. It's super slick, super creamy, goes on very easily, and I also bought one in the color Onyx. Next, for mascaras, I literally had the same mascara. It was the L'Oreal Voluminous Original for over a year, and I think there's still stuff in here. So that lasted me a long time. I liked using it, but it was really time to get a new mascara. I ended up getting one from E.L.F. This is the Lash It Loud in Black. Lash It Loud in Black. And that's the one I'm wearing today. I really like it. It makes me feel like I have lashes on, which I don't. I don't really like wearing false eyelashes, so it's a plus. The next mascara that I got was from Flower, and it's their Warrior Princess Mascara in Royal Black. I tried this once, and this is the applicator, what it looks like. It kind of spaces out my lashes too much, so if you like that sort of thing, that's good. For me, I like the lashes to kind of come together and have more product built up on them so that they actually look thicker and longer and more full. So I'm gonna have to try this one again. But from my first experience with it, I just felt like it was a bit lacking in the coverage. For a powder, I got the E.L.F. Halo Glow Setting Powder, and I heard that it gives a more luminous finish. I am not wearing powder right now. I did not set my makeup today. It gives a barely there sheen, so I'd rather just not put any setting powder on at all because my skin is so dry. So my makeup is pretty much not gonna move anywhere, and I feel like my skin is more luminous without powder than with. But this is there for days when, you know, I really have an event, let's say, or it's really hot outside or something, and I just want to make sure that my makeup is gonna stay set. Okay, next for the lips, I needed some new lip liners because what I was using previously is Maybelline Color Sensation Shaping Lip Liner in the color Magnetic Mauve. And I really like this liner and I will probably still use it, but I wanted a couple different shades. So I ended up going with these by NYX. We've got nude pink, a rose, and sand pink. This one is the nude pink and it is my favorite out of the three. Sometimes with pinks you never know what you're gonna get, and you can sometimes think it looks one way and then on your lips it looks kind of like an 80s pastel pink that I'm just not all about. I like more of a muted pink. I like red lips, muted pinks, light browns, that type of deal. Not really into the bright pastel-y pinks. But I do like these lip liners, and I am wearing the nude pink color today. And I'm also wearing the E.L.F. Runway Ready Pink Kiss. It's the palest pink right here. I tried this one today before I put this one on, and I had to wipe it off because it just looked too pastel-y pink. Mauves are nice too. I just don't like the bright pinks that kind of look like pink paint on your lips. I also got this Filler Instinct lip plumping color from NYX this one's called Miami Nights, and this one is called Beach Casual. So I'll swatch these for you. This is Miami Nights. And that does have like a deeper pink tone, which I'm not sure about. And this one is called Beach Casual, and I like this one better. Right there. They have a lustrous sheen to them. I ended up getting a free gift with my purchase from NYX, and this is called the Shimmer Down Lip Veil, and it's in Young Star. That's the color. I'll go ahead and put that on right now. It's got a bit of a violet look to it, and it's a gloss, effervescence, and opalescent, and it's more on the pinky purpley side, and I like it. I like a little glow to the lips. It was a good gift. Thank you. The last thing that I ended up purchasing is from Ulta. It was on sale, and it is the Urban Decay Stoned Vibes palette. I absolutely love this case so much. The colors are made with tourmaline, which is a crystal, and they are super pretty. This one here, which one? Bloodstone? Was it Bloodstone? I think it was Bloodstone. Totally took me for a loop. I'll swatch it for you. That's it right there. Now it looks kind of orangish to me. It's a pretty interesting color. It has 4 matte colors here on the outskirts of it that are good for like crease or outer eyelid colors. And they go on really nicely. Some of the sparkly colors though aren't as pigmented. I haven't tried all of them yet though, but what I really like them for is to add a little shimmer like on the inner corners of your eyes for whatever look you're doing. So I'm glad that I got this palette, and I'm looking forward to all the fun looks that I'll be able to make with it. So other than the Urban Decay Stoned Vibes palette, everything else was from NYX, E.L.F, and Flower Beauty. Totally affordable. You can update your makeup bags and makeup looks and not break the bank. I just think it's important to feel good about yourself, and a big part of that is having fun with makeup and having fun decorating yourself, pretty much. I hope you enjoyed checking out what I bought to update my makeup. I will put the link for everything down below in the description box. I do post videos twice a week, so please subscribe so you can see all of my new videos. And until next time, keep on glowing.